I'm giving a big shout out to the Victoria Seventh-day Adventist Church on the set of Rainmakers for Hope Channel Canada. I just want to wish the Victoria Seventh-day Adventist Church a big 135th anniversary. This summer, June 7th, will be their 135 years of being planted in Victoria. They're one of our oldest churches in Canada. In fact, there's only 2 churches that are older. But I want to thank the Victoria Church for being there, for witnessing to share the everlasting gospel and the soon return of Jesus to the world, to Victoria first, and to the island, and to the rest of BC. But I'm looking forward to being there June 7th, speaking and visiting with people that have been part of that church over the last few years. So I'm excited about it. I hope to see you there, and we look forward to having a wonderful worship experience and celebrating 135 years.
And happy Sabbath. I'm so glad that we have the privilege to be able to come and share with you a little bit more this morning about Pentecost 25. 2025 is the year where right across North America, and particularly here in British Columbia, we have every church and all of our schools engaged in sharing Jesus Christ in the best and most effective way possible. Last time we talked about this, we spoke about the importance of prayer. To have a list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, people that we're praying for, especially reaching out to minister to their needs, to gain their confidence, so that we can help them come to know Jesus. Today, we want to talk a little bit about friendship and hospitality. Pastor Malenko, why is hospitality so important when we're meeting people?
Well, that's a very important question because hospitality is one of the spiritual gifts. And also one person said, and I completely agree with her, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you do, but people will never forget how you made them feel.
Well, that's why I like meeting you, because you always make me feel good.
Excellent.
Okay. Now, in the local church situation, in your church, what can people do? I mean, how do you show hospitality and acceptance and friendship? How do you do that?
One survey said that in just 7 minutes, people will make their decision to come or not to come back to your church.
Okay.
Which means that condition of your parking lot, of your lawn, paint on your building, condition inside the building, but also a warm handshake,
That's
big
right.
smile,
Yeah.
saying, hey, welcome to our church, and being authentic. It's so important to be authentic and to show that hospitality to people.
So real hospitality, yes, the building and all those things are important, but the real hospitality is the smile on our face, the smile in our voice, and how we love and accept people in our homes and in our churches. Okay, so what are some of the ways, practically speaking, in the local church, in our homes, how can we actually demonstrate hospitality and friendship?
It is very important to include everyone, starting with your ushers and greeters, with your deacons and deaconesses, with your elders, with your youth and young people, elderly people, whoever has that gift, but also whoever is willing to do that, to create accepting and warm atmosphere of love and acceptance and vulnerability even,
Well,
to make these people.
I think everybody should in some way be able to reach out and give a warm handshake and greet people. What else can the local church do?
I just want to say that hospitality is not a strategy, it's a lifestyle, it's a culture of the church, and it should be developed on that way.
Good.
And I believe that our members should be taught and trained in that way to create a culture of hospitality.
One of the ways in which you can show hospitality is to have a fellowship meal. Remember, it's not so much the food that is important as getting together, talking, discussing, sharing commonalities. Those are the things that help people feel accepted. There should never be, shall I say, racism in the church. We want to have an experience where the church demonstrates the warmth and the acceptance that Jesus extends to all of us. Okay, Pastor, there's a text in the book of Hebrews that is very beautiful on this point. Share it with us.
Hebrews 13:1 and 2. Let brotherly love continue. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
Wow, what a promise. You know, friends, sometime there's a visitor comes to your church, you can say, oh, maybe that's one of the angels that the Bible is talking about. Okay, friends, Pentecost 2025, pray for people. And then secondly today, let's be warm, accepting, and friendly. I wish you a blessed Sabbath and a blessed week as you reach out and extend the love of Jesus in practical ways to your circle of influence. Have a blessed Sabbath.